Confidence is a fascinating concept that resonates deeply with each of us. It shapes our experiences, influences our decision-making, and significantly impacts our ability to pursue goals and navigate challenges. But what if confidence isn't merely a trait we either possess or lack? It's a complex interplay of cognitive processes, emotional states, and the intricate architecture of our brains. Think about the brain regions involved in our experience of confidence. One area that stands out is the prefrontal cortex, often viewed as the brain's executive center. This remarkable region is responsible for higher-order functions like decision-making, social behavior, and self-regulation. It's what helps us assess our capabilities and set realistic expectations, both of which are essential components of confidence when engaged in tasks that require self-assurance. The prefrontal cortex is busy at work, guiding us as we evaluate risks and benefits while managing our emotional responses. Consider the scenario of preparing for a job interview. As you get ready, your prefrontal cortex is actively weighing your qualifications against the expectations of the potential employer. It allows you to recall past experiences, assess your strengths, and anticipate possible questions. This cognitive processing lays the groundwork for your confidence going into that interview. If you believe you have the skills and experience required for the job, you're more likely to approach it with assurance. But confidence isn't only about self-assessment. The brain's reward system, particularly structures like the ventral striatum, significantly influences our levels of confidence. This system processes rewarding stimuli and reinforces behaviors that lead to positive outcomes. When success comes our way, whether through completing a challenging task or receiving praise, the reward system activates and releases neurotransmitters like dopamine. This not only feels good, but strengthens the neural pathways associated with the behaviors that led to our success. With every achievement, our confidence grows, creating a powerful feedback loop that reinforces our belief in our abilities. Imagine a student who receives a high grade on a challenging exam. The moment they see that grade, their reward system kicks in, flooding them with dopamine. This biochemical response not only brings a sense of joy, but also reinforces the belief in their academic capabilities. As a result, they're more likely to approach future exams with confidence, convinced they can replicate that success. However, confidence is not solely shaped by positive experiences. Our environment and past experiences also play crucial roles in forming our self-beliefs. This brings us to the incredible concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections in response to learning and experience. Neuroplasticity allows our brains to adapt and grow throughout our lives, which is especially important for building confidence, engaging in new activities, facing challenges, and stepping outside our comfort zones can lead to the formation of fresh synaptic connections. When practicing a skill, be it public speaking, playing an instrument, or participating in a sport, our brains are busy encoding the knowledge and reinforcing our belief in our abilities. Each practice session strengthens the neural pathways associated with that skill, making it easier to tackle similar challenges with increased confidence. The more we engage in these activities, the more our brains adapt, creating a solid foundation for self-assurance. Neuroplasticity also plays a vital role in how we bounce back from setbacks. When faced with challenges or failures, our brains can learn from those experiences and adapt accordingly. This is where the idea of a growth mindset comes into play. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and effort. When embracing this mindset, challenges become opportunities for growth instead of threats to our self-worth. This shift in perspective can lead to greater resilience and ultimately enhance our confidence. Reflecting on someone like Thomas Edison, who famously expressed, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work," exemplifies the power of a growth mindset. Instead of allowing setbacks to diminish his confidence, he viewed each failure as a stepping stone toward success. His unwavering belief in his abilities, along with his openness to learn and adapt, led to groundbreaking inventions that changed the world. The relationship between the prefrontal cortex and the reward system illustrates that confidence is not a fixed trait. It's a dynamic quality that can evolve through our experiences. As we face new situations and challenge ourselves, our brains respond by rewiring themselves, reinforcing the neural pathways associated with confidence. This ongoing process of neuroplasticity highlights the exciting potential for personal growth and development. By understanding how confidence operates in our brains, we can better appreciate the many factors that influence our self-belief and recognize our power to shape our confidence through intentional actions and experiences. So, how can this knowledge be leveraged to enhance confidence? It starts with actively engaging in activities that promote positive reinforcement and neuroplasticity. Setting achievable goals is one effective strategy. By creating realistic, incremental goals, opportunities for success arise that reinforce self-efficacy. Each accomplishment, no matter how small, contributes to a positive feedback loop that strengthens the neural pathways associated with confidence. For those looking to build confidence in public speaking, for example, it may be useful to start by addressing a small group of friends or colleagues. Celebrating that achievement, regardless of its size, can be powerful. As confidence grows in that setting, gradually increasing the stakes by speaking to larger audiences becomes more manageable. Each successful experience reinforces belief in abilities and strengthens the neural connections associated with public speaking. Surrounding oneself with supportive individuals who foster a positive environment can also be incredibly beneficial. Social support plays a critical role in shaping self-beliefs. When receiving encouragement and constructive feedback from trusted friends or mentors, the likelihood of internalizing those positive messages increases. This reinforcement helps counteract negative self-perceptions and boosts confidence. Incorporating mindfulness practices can be instrumental in enhancing confidence as well. Mindfulness cultivates present moment awareness and encourages a non-judgmental attitude toward thoughts and feelings. By practicing mindfulness, it becomes easier to recognize self-doubt and negative self-talk, allowing for the challenge of those thoughts and the replacement with more constructive narratives. Moreover, mindfulness promotes emotional regulation, enabling a more composed approach to challenges. Confidence is a fascinating interplay of brain regions, emotional states, and personal experiences. By understanding the neuroscience behind it, intentional steps can be taken to enhance self-assurance. Embracing the power of the mind to shape confidence unlocks potential, and recognizing that every step taken is a valuable part of the journey toward greater self-belief is essential.